Shout out to Noob. I think Noob said something about that. I think.
I'm about to say, if you want to include Wuthering Waves, I guess you can do that too.
Yeah, that shocked me. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I was like, really?
Well, the player's choice?
Woo-wah crew. Woo-wah community.
But the player's choice, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
And then, what have we done?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was kind of disappointed with society after that. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the gamers now, man, they're on the mobile games. They're on the Fortnite's, not to be like trying to track and be like, oh, you're just old, but like,
and a lot of them are boomers.
Huh? Hello? What's?
Right.
Yes.
Why you say like it's a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing. It's just funny. The way we said it, make it funny. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, if you want going,
Hey. For me, before we keep going, I'll say that for me, I'd say 9 out of 10. 10. I mean, the point might have been like, not slow moments, but the little cheesy, corny moments. I'd be like, but overall, I thought it was a really good show, and they kept the commercials to the minimum, and definitely, like we've talked about on the podcast before, this actually that'd be a general question. Do you feel like this still gave a shout out to that like, and even Jeff said it. Jeff Keighley said it on the show that indies are making a wave. He even said it.
100%.
Like,
a lot of indie games that got like trailers.
Look, there's something to be said about indie games continuing to come up, and it's a wonderful thing. I think AAA games need to keep stepping up. I think AAA games need to basically step the game. I mean, I think that's what it, and it's not because I think they've been, falling off the map. Nah, big time games still going to be a thing. But again, we've seen what Claire Obscure did. We've seen what, Astro did last year. You know what I mean? Like, and not that that's something small, whatever, but these simple, fun, more fundamental, do everything right, crisp, sharp type games, they will knock things out the park. And yes, I do think that, Yote deserved his spot and all these other things, but if you're gonna charge people, again, people work hard for their money. You're gonna charge you $70 to come and enjoy the game. Like,
better be good.
You're
right. Honestly, dude, Expedition's sweep is an absolute wake-up call for every indie dev to be like, I don't need to be shackled, by big corps, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Ubisoft.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's good to have that, but you don't. It's not it's not a necessity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like legit. This is a passion project for these guys, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look what it get. And look what it.
An important word.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, an important word I would say reflects community. Like I said, the definition of them forming is that they form that group, the base group of developers, and then hired out. You know what I'm saying? And they built this together out of love, as I'm
gonna give a really good example, or maybe just a really good. I think it's like a thought experiment at this point. It's really a good use case. Hogwarts Legacy, right?
Continue.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Go on.
Is a game
which is free on Epic Store, by the way.
Yeah, I heard that joint crashed when that got announced.
Look, man. Hogwarts Legacy. Remember when Hogwarts Legacy was announced and it was being anticipated? Everybody was like, "Oh shit!"
That's what everybody wanted. Everybody wanted that,
right?
Yeah, right.
And then 3, 4, 5 months after the joint launched.
I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't finish it because I looked kind of.
My wife got playing it. My wife loved it.
I finished the game. I enjoyed the game. I thought the game had plenty of flaws, right? But that game, right? When you take that game and you measure it up against Expedition 33.
Oh, no.
Seriously, right? You got a game that has a huge team, a ton of money, but not only that, huge studio behind it. Not only that, a huge fan base behind
a huge fan base.
Right? You have all of that. And you still can't deliver a bona fide hit. You know what I mean? We talking not even that long after. Well, we 2 years from that shit. It's free. It's free.
And it's on Game Pass.
Right. Like,
and they got rid of Quidditch. What are they doing?
Right, you couldn't even play Quidditch in the
And didn't that joint come out and then still didn't do no
No,
numbers?
they did.
Oh.
That was trash.
and like you didn't have like this world affinity you could affect by learning dark arts. Like it was just like y'all are just kind of not really.
I'm an evil good student.
Right. It was really just not. But to the point about AAA games and what they got to do, it's
better.
like you use all of that stuff so that you can make the sale. You make the sale, you make some money, you do your thing. But now, this is how we about to respond. Nah, your shit about to be free. Like we're done with it. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I'm happy that Expedition 33 has gotten this praise. I'm happy. Like that's the game that deserves the praise that it gets. You know what I'm saying? So those type of games we want more of, and all the other ones that are just trying to have a gimmick or get your attention and really like, I'm kind of done with it. I'm really kind of done. And I think a lot of gamers are too. So, AAA games. If you want us to buy shit, y'all can't just get complacent.
Depends on the gamer. Depends on the gamer though.
I think it depends.
Like
on
the core, like gaming community, I can agree with that. Yeah. You saying that, but like the casuals are gonna always outweigh the core, and the casuals is not gonna really care about like that.
They're paying for that moment. They're paying for the moment, not the whole investment.
That's okay.
For like
Okay. That's okay. Look, that's okay. I'm gonna tell you right now. Avatar comes out, makes billions of dollars. It's about to make billions of dollars when it comes out next week. Marvel Universe did the same thing. But guess what? Academy Award for Best Actor goes to not that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because film industry is, right? What it's about. And there is a level of, you can beat a people's shit.
To a point.
You can get excitement. You can do it. Right, they make some bad decisions.
Yeah, no one's infallible.
They've certainly gotten some things wrong, and they've gotten some things right. Like, Lord of the Rings was like the first non-drama to like win all these Academy Awards, and when it did, it like opened things up for fantasy and sci-fi and all these other genres. And like Black Panther 2, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had some very good performances.
Shout out to Ruth Carter, Hamptonian.
Yes, sir.
Right, shout out to
Ruth E. Carter, man. Costume design.
We had some very good performances that would never be recognized by the Academy just because of the fact that's all. So I say all that to say, yes, in gaming, absolutely, there's a lot of casuals out there and I think that's great. We need them.
Of course,
we
yeah.
them.
Nothing wrong with it. No, nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it all. I think when we talk about the best of the best, the top games, the games that sell consoles, the games that make you come back and invest in it, the games that make you trust the developers behind the games, the games that, Expedition 33 Sandfall comes out and makes something else or announces another game. I'm behind it. With CD Projekt Red, I'm behind it.
Yeah.
Kojima, no matter what he touched, because
no matter what he touched. No matter what you touch.
And I'll say this, because I think the stronger point for what you were saying was for all the gacha games, a lot of the trends, a lot of the battle royale games. Remember when that was like the fad?
Like 2017, 18?
And it's kind of, now it's kind of like, it's still present. You know what I mean?
And it shouldn't be.
And then you got the battle arena games, the team-based hero shooters. Like, you got all those tropes that are there, and they have their place. Like, they absolutely have their place. Yeah. And we need people to, we need diversity in gaming. We have styles and genres. We need all that too. But if you are coming out and you're trying to make a big time, story-driven single-player or multiplayer game that's supposed to be, this long, luscious, beautiful campaign, and you drop the ball on that pretty heavily after doing this huge investment, we're now, every time that happens, going to look at you and be like, look at what Expedition 33 did. You know what I'm saying? Like,
in a cave. What about this?
So why can't you, with this big budget, with all these people you can pay and all these creatives, you got access to all this stuff? Why can't you make something that's fun?
Because they want someone that's going to sell. That's why.
Because expectations, man, is a killer, dude.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Numbers is going to be like, dude, if you was a CEO, COO of a different persuasion. I ain't gonna say on here, but it's like you're gonna be
Right.
you're gonna be like,
It's honest.
oh yeah, man, it's got to reach this number, man. It'd probably be like $10 shy, man, to say if they fail project.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's numbers, dude. Everything is all about numbers. It sucks, dude. It sucks because that's not a reflection on the developers that put their heart and soul out, man. You know?
Right. And
It's just corny, dude. But
and Cornered, you would say something about Hogwarts Legacy 2 though, and like how it dropped the ball and stuff like that. But at the same time, it outsold Madden and Call of Duty that year, and it got Warner Bros. A whole ton of money.
Oh, the base game. I thought you were
to
saying
respond
about
to
the.
I'm happy to respond to that because Madden and Call of Duty. I don't even want to talk. Matter of fact, we're not talking about Call of Duty. After the AI bullshit that they've been pulling, I'm not talking about Call of Duty. They can kick rocks with all that bullshit. You in here throwing AI all over the game now. No. And not that, no shade on generative AI, but
Yeah, we have to work with it.
keep that shit away from.
yeah, sooner than later, I'm telling you right now, man, with Saudi Arabia putting their hands on everything. But anyway,
check out the EA episode that Wavy and I had a nice little discussion about that purchase. Go watch it on YouTube.
I wish we was all Arabian, dude. I would swim in that money, cuz.
Right. Then we can make
I wish we was all Arabian, dude.
Right, that would be something.
We want, we could just be like, ooh, that's a good idea. Just
throw money at it.
Like, for real. Like, guys, what are we doing wrong over here, man? Like, yo.
Well, that's a whole other episode.